Hey everyone, it's time for me to open up some packages with some Lego stuff inside. Each of these should be a single order from Bricklink that I got by going to Bricklink at bricklink.com and making a Bricklink purchase. These all came in fairly close to each other. It's been quite some time since I placed any serious Bricklink orders, and so I have a queue, a list. Actually, yeah, mostly one list where I had been just kind of saving up my notices of things that I need to get for quite some time for custom builds that are in the plan. Most of this is going to be stuff that I actually know I want to use. This is interesting. Inside of the box is a bag. And that's it, just some more packing material. All right. And I'm assuming that inside of this bag will be more bags. This feels pretty safe over here. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we have for parts. One of those. I always do place some opportunistic orders of specific parts when I'm at a store. You know, I pick out stores based on price and availability of the parts that I need. And then once I'm there, I'm like, well, let me see what else you've got. These are just plates, more plates, more plates. Things that I need because I've used up quite many of them. And then here I have tiles, and more tiles. Just one by ones. And then these are these octagonal panel type pieces. Let's see. Should have a pair in here. Yeah, matched pair. I'm getting very close to the point where I'm just gonna cut it because there's a strap of tape going around that. So I've used one of these pieces previously on my Hut's Pizza little shop, just a top piece, and I want to use more on an upcoming tanker ship. And I think I had almost enough, but I wanted to have one more set of these to have the option to put an additional little pressurized gas tank on it. These are rare, old pieces. They look like they're in fantastic shape, though. These are going to go into my Planetary Defense Force base, as is surely this, if it doesn't go on to a Planetary Defense Force vehicle or craft. But wow, these are in amazing shape. They're probably not some of the oldest, but wow. Just far exceeding my expectations. These are definitely in the best shape of any of these that I have. Trans yellow plates. Okay, let's get on to the next package here. Oh, I know what's in here. This is not so much replenishment of parts that I need for upcoming projects as replenishment of my 9-volt track collection. I needed some additional switches in particular in one direction. I don't remember which direction. I think it's left. Yeah, I think left switches. There should be a couple in here. Let me see what else. Oh, wow, these are so dirty. Oh, nasty. Nasty. Look at that. It's just crud. Oh. Oh. That's bad. Look at that. Oh, it's so nasty. Oh, yuck. And there's like precipitate on top. So this one's pretty good. I don't expect things to be in perfect shape, you know, completely clean when they're old and they're listed as used, but what is that? Come on. Ugh. All right, let's see if there's anything more interesting. Yellow, something useful for doing a well car. I'll probably turn this into an intermodal car. Just another one. Ooh, some cool miscellany in here. Yeah, lots of it. That's good old stuff. Wow, this is nice. Yeah, I got all kinds of weird stuff. This is cool. These support pieces. Look at that. Such an interesting thing. Old gray. Some of these arms. Some of this stuff will be used in the Planetary Defense Force base, I believe. It's just inspiring me right now to think about possibly doing a little manufacturing area. Use these as robotic manufacturing arms, you know. This, I don't remember I don't even remember what it is, but it kind of looks like a comb, right? Find some use for that maybe someday. Not positive about it. But yeah, this was obviously a shop that had a bunch of vintage stuff. These are cool. These are from Scala. Ooh, that is, so one is in white and it looks pretty much brand new. So that's probably from our more recent use of that piece. But then this is in trans medium blue, not trans light blue, but the rare, relatively rare, trans medium blue. Cool. Find some use for that. And this is a tuba. I don't remember if this is from Scala or Fabuland. I want to say Scala though. That's cool that it actually has clips on it that are standard bar sized, it appears. I wasn't sure how I would be able to use this, but I might put this like on my music shop or something. These are these little sleeves that probably a couple years ago I didn't know even existed. They're parts of another part. Relatively uncommon, but hopefully I'll use those for small bits of detail. I like this. I like this order. These will definitely be used in Planetary Defense Force base around edges, around walls and things, and possibly around ceilings where I have underground areas that are fully covered up. These are what they are. They can be cleaned up, especially this one. That actually doesn't bother me that much. It's not crusty. It's just like dust and stuff, you know. And these are in pretty decent shape too for what they are, for being transparent. Got another one of these 9-volt motors. Works. Sweet. Just a really useful form factor. Another support piece here, and I'm almost done with this opening. Support piece. And here I have a trellis. I probably want to use that going over one of my train tracks. Attach some signals to that. Go a little classic. I got a red one also. Oh, I got 2 gray ones. Cool. Might be able to stack them up. Do something like that. That's a good look. Or I could go this way, add some thickness to it. We'll see. But these are in very good shape. I'll probably want to get more of those in the future. But then I also got one in red. This will probably go into the Planetary Defense Force base to add just a splash of color and interesting texture. Because I'm going to be using so much gray, so much light gray especially, that I want to have some spots where there's some really obvious color to really grab it. And that feels almost out of scheme. You know, I'm gonna be using, I've already have been using the trans light blue for windscreens on the good guy stuff, and then yellow as an accent color. So throwing red in there somewhere is gonna really pop, I think. These are linear gear tracks. They're used for extending things out. I will probably use them as designed as well. And I think I have one winder specialized piece that this goes into to make it work. But that's it for that. And then this thing, I don't even remember what it is, what it was used for, but it's interesting. And those are the standard small size of ball joint. So hopefully I'll figure out something cool to make from this. This will be the inspiration for a build, for some sort of machine or something. All right. Oh, there's more. There's more in here. Not a lot, but these. Yeah, that's going to be easy to wash. This, hopefully that will wash off. Also, maybe with a little bit of light solvent. But yeah, these will work out. And these will probably be used. So I want to use one of these in the train area just because ever since I was a small child, I wanted to have an old school style of end of line ramp for offloading. When they used to offload directly from the end of like flat cars. And I think I made one out of balsa wood when I was a kid for my little bit of HO scale stuff that I had at the time. But I want something like that again. I just haven't been able to lose that from my memory. So I'll probably use one of those for that, and then the other one in the Planetary Defense Force base. And then this, so there's a lot more in here. There's a lot more bulk in here. This is a bulk order. Probably going to be a lot more gray in there because that's something that I was desperately lacking. But I also need, so dark gray, I needed a lot of plates and things. And light gray, I need regular bricks. Let's see what's in here. First off, jumpers in black. I use those a lot. More of these tiles in white and dark gray. There you go. White and black plates that I've used for especially vehicles and things. 1x2s, shockingly, I almost used up all my 1x2s. It was becoming difficult to find any in my big drawer of black plate pieces. These are 1x4s with just 2 studs on top. I don't think I have many of those in black. I think I'm low in another color as well. These are going straight into my pool on my my apartment complex, and I will need more still. This is not enough. I probably should get some cheese slopes as well to mix in with that for water. This store had only 3 of these. I want to experiment with using these for something that will actually move, again, in my Planetary Defense Force base. But I got them because they were cheap, and the store where I was already buying a bunch of stuff from had them. I wish they had 4, but they only had 3. But it'll be enough for me to start experimenting at the least. Light aqua, I didn't even realize, or certainly didn't remember that these were made in light aqua, so I'll make a really bright colored ISO container. These are tiles, 2 different colors, again, gray and black, dark gray that is. More tiles still, wow. Where are the plates? Ah, here's some plates, perfect. And this is a mix, and that's perfectly fine because I ordered these things together. I mix them together along with all 1x plates go together. So there are some more. These, I stole from something. I feel like I stole from some modular building to get these for my ice cream shop and motorcycle shop and arcade and bicycle shop. So I needed to replace them, but I feel like I may have also been missing something down on that store that I wanted to finish up. All right, here are some bricks in light gray, more plates in dark gray, more plates. These will have to be separated out, just 1x1s. Got the black lipstick piece, a couple of those. I think those are going to be useful for making really small builds in the future. I don't know what this, this is ink. That's where that came from on my fingernail. And then these are useful as lily pads. I'll probably use those in my Minecraft area, which is going to be getting some love again fairly soon. More of these to add. I won't put all of these in my pool, but I'll put some of them in. There's just a rogue, well, dark gray. I actually ordered that. It was the only one that was in stock there. These are black. Yep. Very useful pieces. I like to use black for these behind things because especially if I'm not able to cover everything up, a little bit of black is just better than having a brighter color if it shows through. There we go. More. Okay. That's right. This place had a bunch of these relatively cheap, and their other gray 1x pieces were relatively expensive, so I didn't get any. I might end up going with a double thick or 2x based set of inner walls for some of the stuff that I'm going to put in the Planetary Defense Force base rather than 1x, just because it's at least as cheap, if not cheaper, just based on supply and demand. This is a mixed bag. Only a few things in there. Good, relatively recent pieces in super useful generic colors. And last up is a bag with some cardboard inside, or cardstock. Thin cardboard, thick cardstock. And if I can get through all the tape, some super sticky tape. This should be stickers. Yeah. 2 of these to replace ones from my, what is that? That's Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. Relatively recent set, but the sticker sheet that I got with the set had poor adhesive on it, and they already lifted. Actually, already started lifting around the time when I did the review, and shortly thereafter. I thought I had just done a poor job of attaching a couple of them, but within a week, several of them were really curling back, and wasn't happy about that. Tried to get help from customer support, And at the time, they didn't have any in stock, and they didn't follow up afterwards. There was something else that I asked for at the same time from customer support that was missing from a set that I got a while before, and they didn't have any in stock, but they put me on a wait list and then shipped the stuff when it was ready. Either that or they told me exactly when to come back. Something like that. Anyway, there was follow-up, and that was completed, but not this. That's okay. It's just one little sticker sheet, and I now have what I need. Cool. So this is more of a mixed set of bags than I thought I was getting just right now. Certainly I need more bulk stuff for the Planetary Defense Force base. Some of this stuff is useful there, but it's just a wider selection than I expected. And this is disgusting. Not too happy about that. I don't know what all that stuff is, but I'll get it cleaned up. I'll do it with care because I don't want solvated stuff getting into the points, the mechanism in there. It's already it's already kind of sticky in there. Ugh, not happy about that. Not happy about that. The other one's much better though. Oh yeah, and speaking of Planetary Defense Force base, one of these will be used for the siding for the secret little cargo loading area for the Planetary Defense Force base. And there we go. And that's it for this order. So I will move these aside, start getting them sorted away so that I can access them conveniently and put stuff together that belongs together. I'll talk to you again soon.